Oh God. Yeah, a nightmare, a dream. In fact, it was really a funny nightmare. So it's not a nightmare. It's just like a dream. It's a kind of a manga-esque dream. I mean, my mouth is so dry, and I'm talking really on. Oh gosh, the flying blazer, the flying, that's lots. The Hosenträger is like a Hosenträger that made it into the sound of music. Ah, here's the sound of music. The it's not even funny, but wow. Go ahead. the the lots it's like this. Okay, so boom. Like button. I don't like buttons. Boom, open up. Like a garage, like jump. So technically, we could say any garage that opens up like a Hosenträger. Or what is it called? Okay, yeah. A garage has a Hosenträger principle, but they do very funny rights. Rights, funny. Don't trash bars, of course, but funny lights. No, that doesn't work neither. They have reflective eyes. Usually, even in non-so gentrified areas, we're not right away calling them Latino, because highest earners in the US, particularly in areas where, like mine. That means immediately you have to jump the gun and say every Latino is a what? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's not funny neither. But it is in a way funny because I have a spandex. Oh God, that's the material. A spandex. Hosenträger, lots kind of esque. Well, esque without the shit before. It's like a love affair without a lover, no? Isn't that the same? A love affair without a lover, oh God. That you have to explain me. Okay, I'm gonna go explain you the lots. Shit jumps into your face. Like any car driving animal understands. Stop, don't go ahead. Because private property, science that any idiot understands. The world is not populated between idiots and not so idiotic. Not so idiotic. I am an asshole. I'm an arrogant asshole. I'm a garage full of diarrhea. Shit, actually, So, take a Ferrari and hide him a little bit behind the curtain. Or you go to Chelsea and display it for a $250,000, or just for a couple of thousands an afternoon, because you can just rent the shit. And that's also principle. It's called America too. It's called a life of credit. It's kind of an existence, a card existence. It's a card holding existence. A card holder existence called credit. Again, you fart a little bit. Just don't go into the garage and turn the motor on and don't gas yourself. It's a kind of a method to, well, let's say if you don't have a AK, whatever, I mean, I don't know about guns, but those they say just automatic. Or they say semi-automatic weapon. Because that's like, this time I'm painting, I just let go. I mean, there was another school shooting last week or something like that. I think we were 4 days ago, 3 maybe, or 4. Those are usually the top hicks. It's like the top, the Hosenträger top and the boobs. Boom, falling all down, boom, my daddy and I, we're having like superpower manja ginkgo manja. I mean, I don't know, ginkgo trees are usually not in that area, but in the dream, my God. It doesn't even matter that I catch the dream, because I catch constantly rats by the cubic meter. I think in terms of poison consumption, me feeding rats, I think I'm down now about maybe a quarter of a cubic meter now, less than that. I mean, I wouldn't recognize eating not even one of those cubes, ice cubes. It's fabulous, cynical, but brilliant VIP name of a gallery in England. So go there, ask a few of those Kalashnikov ladies, and don't forget the Kalashnikov girls. I mean, did I just say lady and girl? Oh, okay, sorry, gentleman. Kalashnikov. Gentleman aus der deutschen Lande. The Netherlands, ich kann nicht Netherlands understanden. I'm sorry, I love your language, but for me, Kauderwelsch. Aha. Kauderwelsch. Aha. Kauderwelsch. Ja, da müssen wir schon mal in die Schweiz um. I mean, what the fuck does that mean? Jetzt müssen wir mal kurz in die Schweiz fahren, jetzt holen wir was ab. Was abholen, tut man jetzt. Jetzt holen wir was ab. Oh yeah. Well, there were these like times where, Lederhose 1, like Lederhose small, I'm the Lutz. Like boom, fall down the garage door. Because they do a really funny dance, like a garage door in front of a nice house. It's like, wow, they do it automatically. I mean, not winking and not. I mean, you can drive into the fucking garage. Some people do that. Some people drive into fucking walls. They're just too tired to hear me here out. Rainer Ganahl, an artist who likes to gas himself. Because it's another day of shit for himself. It's not like he dreams of his children. But he had a very funny dream as a really manga fighting monster with a little bit of too much energy. Yeah. I mean, that was the topic of my dream. I'm so sorry, but you could even shoot me or hit me or waterboard me. Waterboarding in orange, in yellow, in... Yeah, I mean, like, how can you humiliate another prisoner of war? Yeah. My friend, Africa, by the way, he called himself Africa, is kind of gone. During the time of waterboarding, he had to do the Russian equivalent to a political statement. And I have it still. He got these photographs from the woods, like in the Soviet, Sonish, the Kalashnikov goes Azerbaijan. The Kalashnikov thinking, the superhero, white leg Kalashnikov thinking, fighting Muslim women and fighting for liberty, like Liebe, Tod als Rat. It's called like liberty or death, those people. Across the Caucasus region, yeah. During the, fights over there, it was that was my friend from over there, I would say from Leningrad, but anyhow. He spoke Moscow and Leningrad. He was a film star. I'm sure he's on some screen while we talk. I haven't written him. His name was Africa. He still is Africa. Africa. Africa was like, wow, was he a cannon shot of a man? Oh my God, was he seducing literally everybody. He had an Africa lady at home, but he would just fuck literally everybody. Get fucked in the ass, at least I didn't really see it, but I was kind of contextually I would say was contextually totally right. I don't want to mention any names here because, we don't gonna out here people, but Africa was like literally like the man. You went with him to an art gallery, boom, you just, his appearance as a Russian film star turned artist with a wife and kids at home, obviously. They must be so damn beautiful. Look, although my kind of doesn't talk to me anymore, son. I got a kalkosne conversation out of him because I was just a little bit too firearmed. I was like a spandex. I was like a, when you're a boxer, you understand the principle. Let's say I'm not a boxer, obviously, but went to this gym, they teach you boxing. It's kind of, you see these spandinas, these kickboxing girls. It's kind of like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I was just having that kind of a dream. Yeah, but I was the superhero in the dream. Oh my God. Now, you know how I don't like to use my hands because, there's still, that one is, they literally, like, let me just pull them into place because the other Africa, I'm not having Gicht. Gicht is like, can't do anything, but I think I have to think what I'm going to do soon with my fucking lame body. I mean, obviously you understand that bit of a police action in the back, but not much. No big deal. The least, like driving through my stupid futon laced. I mean, I got one road recently, chemically undetermined. I got him with my shoot, got my foot. Wow, was I like a lady killing a buck. Oh my God, was I freaked out. But I was very fast. I could just do it like with my foot, and I'm so happy I didn't destroy a computer doing that. You see, that's called a reflex. And when you box, you boom, and then dem, boom, pa, 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 boom, pa. Oh yeah, so you see, it's another day here. Yeah, so kind of bumping down the days, In the dream, I mean, forgive me, I mean, it was a superhero, kind of a showmaster. They wanted me to be shut up, they said. So I'm lying here and overdo it slightly. Man of the world. My feeling is generally negative. Just go really negative as a baseline. Incapable. I feel like I already fucked up again. Like, what did I fuck up again? By rejecting not to fuck a, yeah, I mean, a lady of age, an aged out fascist bitch, who then backpedaled, never said it. Well, a lady who maybe ate too much pasta with too much family wealth, meaning too many people work for her, meaning so proud that she has really rich people around her, surrounded by wealth at the level of, the insider arrogance is so unbelievable. And there was even a lady who was like, don't say that, she said always. Don't say that. I mean, only 80 minutes. I mean, it's like 80 minutes. What's 80 minutes? Just let me lie a little bit on my other side. In the morning, you want to really like pump shit into somebody's ass or ass. I mean, I'm not going to go for ass. I'm going to go for anything that is nice to me. Warm. But a huge fat rat bastard with Catholic manners and calling them normal. Racist is the term and anti-Semitism is the term. So dumb to fail constantly one test after the other, but consuming one more test after the other in a real estate school is kind of uber stupid to the point of I can't believe it. I am not anything here, okay? So I'm not a yoga teacher. I am not a stretch master. I am a stupid This is just a dream, a nightmare, it's usually in the dream I was kind of like a showmaster of sort. They put up as a shit show operator, and people could just like throw things at him, and he would just try to deflect it with his tongue. Oh God, that sounds Afro-American. Or is it maybe American? Oh, sorry, I sound here really taboo-breakingly famous by for a YouTube audience that has something like 1 or 2 followers, because you know what I mean. I don't want to even go and look at other people's shit because kind of living in my cloud, my friend who doesn't talk to me, it's giving me kind of shit, so I have 55 more times the ideas. When I go up, I don't have to go up too early. I need to piss because my break dick is just needed lots. Yeah, I have no lederhose here, but it's in the other space, which means 1 dick lederhosen Austrian asshole marries. I didn't marry because, I understood right away that they are Lodenhosen. Lodenhosen, here we go, Loden. Loden, Loden, oh yeah. Loden is kind of a Munich kind of outfit, a lot of wealthy white people in lots and dirndl and with like white college aspiring fuck up beasts of the universe, can do it all, break it all every that's why I laugh alone Zuckerberg face and the IT monkeys, because they are so, well, they are schlagfertig. They have their startup committees. They're totally, we get paid, can pay their own t-shirts. Sometimes the t-shirt is even made by the company. They are recognizable because, it's like Mr. Dorothy or what's the name of all these. They call themselves a team, obviously. Then we have a little whistleblower that tells us literally the obvious. How stupid is that a meta Facebook discussion? Because obviously we're not talking about teenagers. We are talking about the fundamental impossibility for right-wing groups to articulate the right to stupidity, gunning down shit, but don't live in a house with a lot of hawks. Gunships of stupidity. Daddy, my scores in school are not so great anymore, or I overdid it. And anyway, the fucking bitch mother we already killed. She walked out like 27 years ago, or just in a crisis of sorts. I don't care whether he's black or white or just looking right-wing extremist and subscribes to the Proud Boys. Dad is dead, or daddy is daddy, or death is death, freedom or death, no? Lederhose or not in the closet. I mean, at this point, lederhose not playing any role anymore. It's just like a fabulous design item. That would be so hilarious if I would buy something like 50 yards of lederhosenstoff. I mean, I tried it out, but this shit costs money. So I could probably less lederhose. I could take my time, lederhosen time, go down to lederhosen lounge. Is it land or lounge? The lederhosen lounge, and get the cigar in my fucking asshole. Fart it out over to the colleague. The colleague would, 3D animate my fart in form of a manga lederhosen. Catch the ball, throw it back midfield. You know those bizarre triangle football fields? I mean, if somebody tells me that is not a brilliant cut to be inspired by, I have to apologize in my deed already, because that's my apron. My apron fashion is definitely the lederhosen. I bought, by the way, a new Caesar. I've better tools now. So I can go back to the Russian guy. He photographed, or he found an archive, he bought it, obviously. Via Filmstar buy it from in the Caucasus, the role where there are many petrochemical like the equivalent between what you shove into your vagina or ass, or where you don't bother about anybody's religion anymore, but just kill them a little bit. Go ahead, kill them a little bit. Then they fight you a little bit. It's the Bin Laden time. Everything afterwards, fight them a little bit. You have a struggle at home. My struggle is always to get laid in peace and not meet some ugly bitch that is like twice my age. No way. I am so sorry I made a mistake. I don't know how desperate I was to meet somebody, because, my friends are too busy. My galleries are too busy. They isolated me away because of a stupid virus. They closed all the shit in the world down. But he was so stupid. I'm sorry, my ex-dealer was so stupid to invest all his capital, meaning literally his space, his mind, his talent as a mega hustler. Obviously, I don't want to say anything, he understands so much now. He handed that proud, African-American lady, but that amazing researching manga artist over to the manga green Loden house and Loden mantle logic of art capitalism. So he capitulated, it's kind of the same word. And he was like the equivalent of those, in the Caucasus, still ongoing, by the way, repressive regimes that literally, if you cut off a guy's, dick, well, this is kind of the harakiri version of fighting. You need a proof. You need to show the dick of any Russian soldier. But please put it in the mail put it in the mail of the Russian UPS, send it to Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia's crypto policy, cryptocurrency, crypto interests in global markets, crypto virilio or viril, not the same thing, bunker architecture. Paul Virilio, fantastic book. I think FNAC sold them to me, but it's definitely possible I just stole it. And then my right hand, this one is kind of caressing my own ass here. Obviously, where the sensitive parts are. I mean, I don't want to be vulgar here, but you know what I mean, better than listening to zzz, zzz, zzz. Yeah. Yeah, well, whatever the fuck it is, but call it slightly an emergency, but if you're once in a crime-infested drug and crime and rat-infested area under a high Hosenlatz, gentrifying logic where all these beautiful, decent ladies running from cafe crans to cafe crans when they're really stupid or rich. Cafe crans or female ladies meet. I love those. A little bit of cake, a little bit of music, a little bit of nice chit chat. Who fucks whom? Who dates whom? How can I? And why is my husband not an alcoholic? Why is my husband never at home? Why is my lover seeing 3 girls? Why is he off limit and that one is so full of shit? Why is gossip so healthy? Because gossip is at least not take your knife. Like in my case, attack the guy, throw eggs, throw pasta, throw constantly shit at me, Rainer Ganahl, the father of Edgar and Isadora Ganahl. Ganahl, in case you haven't realized, is very patient. Yeah, but around the middle of the week, he gets 10 to 15 minutes to talk to his bastard kids. Yeah, the fucking asshole woman has a habit of lying under oath. She was married to a billionaire guy, owns Facebook, so I'm checking Facebook every morning. Yeah, but I mean, the guy transferred so much wealth into New York as a founder of the Wikipedia lab, supposedly one of those, well, like many of those. Definitely not as Steve Jobs, but it was a Netscape, like a browser developer of the Microsoft lab. I mean, he has all the Latzhose at home if he wants. He has 0 taste, but he has a psychologist, an MD. His name is Reardon Thomas. R-E-A-R. I mean, anyway, he is a psychiatric capacity, a philanthropo, billionaire guy who gives so much money away as all this. I mean, fabulous people give it away. I mean, I'm just trying to learn myself how to be ständig annoying. Ständig annoying means constantly annoying. Means don't shoot back. Means like be a funny guy. Yeah, that's what I was dreaming about. It was really my dream. I'm a stand-up comic, in a club. And I bunched the noses of the big know-everything people. Because, the know-everything people are sometimes very gross. They sometimes just have long, beautiful legs and shut up, but open it right away for money. It's kind of like, I love certain people, but can't necessarily mention names, but dates for money, well, that's my dream. But my dream date for money, no, really. Yeah, I mean, no, I belong to okay, 600 and 1,500 a night, okay? Yeah, but where is it? But please be beautiful and nice to me. Please, that's kind of what I fucked up. But the bitch was already so racist and anti-Semitic and cheap, and don't mention this, that I'm rich, that I have so much money at home. What the fuck? Fucking those people's ass is not funny at all. It's so dead, it's dead on arrival. In fact, it's so, wasn't funny at all, And nothing was exciting about these charge actions. Nothing was exciting. Dead. Dead on arrival, dead in a test, dead simply by everything basta, dead, arrival. Arrival stupid, just not funny at all, not understanding shit. But you can't eat this, you can't eat that, you can't eat that, you can't eat this, and that's how you can only eat that. Yeah, well, fuck her. She's just useless, Not even a friend, I was like, have a friend. Be a little bit lesbian, be a little bit this, a little bit that, lie down, Just do it with consent, but here the consent is literally consents, go to hell, fucking asshole. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my flex this morning, but just like the continuation of the symbolic death rate, because those items, stupid as hell items, are gonna be my next. A bunch, an entire series of bags I'm gonna make with that shit. You will see how absurd those objects are gonna be. Like, my God, I kind of don't care, but I need power tools. Power tools, yeah, that's what I need. Because I love Muslim ladies, I love Muslim style, I love everybody in veil, I love anybody. Therefore, when people become racist, and if I am funny, when I invite them to literally fuck me over, and they do it well, that's the price for doing business. My fault, no? Yeah, I agree. I didn't want to die last year by somebody, so let me apologize one more time. I'm here. Let me apologize one more time. I come across really full of shit, because I consider this talk not only like philosophy on the bench, between the bench and the bridge, between sane and insane, between like too much studies and too little success, completely asymmetrical in scope. That's kind of, wow, holy shit. Holy Hegel, holy Nikolaus, holy Caterpillar, holy Karl Kraus, this preeminent Viennese Jewish writer, gunpowder-rich, fighting with the time of his time, when there was like a Klimt and a Schiele still around, not even then born. Fucking Austria, Vienna, a show? That would be so funny if they would invite me to this like stupid cake-eating Austrian house and you offer them like a stand-up comedy. Yeah, let me do it now. Let me do it. Yeah, bring me on. Naja, Dočka, Brigadier в гости. Пошли, Kraus reading, Karl Kraus, Loden, Collarina, Ballerina. Ah, yeah, here we go. It's cold outside. Ah, yeah, my bicycle went yesterday to deposit like a little bit of money. It's like ridiculous. But anyway, sorry for that one. I went to the bank and then boom, this bicycle. It's completely kaput. The gear's not really working. Just don't be rushed. I mean, even the Chinese lady who I managed to, I fucked it up, obviously, but telling her, the cool girl in my outfit, models, I got great pictures out of her, but I was so scared. That's the Mao party girl, sent from the administration. The nomenclatura Mao, ex-Mao, post-Mao, those communist assholes. Yeah, this is so cool. Man, was she cool. I must say, I was very impressed, you know what I mean? But then she heard a few words that you can never tell anybody anymore. And why do I tell people, like even now, what's going really on in my fucking life? You have a big mouth. Yeah, but I'm not mentioning necessarily names. I wished, how did I get rid of that racist bitch? Well, you never saw her. So why don't we just say, like in the Man Without Eigenschaften, I'm actually Musil, Man Without Eigenschaften. Because my only Eigenschaft consists of dreams and fuck whoever fucks, whoever dreams. Whoever dreams, whoever fucks, 600, 1,500 a night, a day. Oh, God. Again, 43 is Austrian. Phone call, Rainer Ganahl in his daily dream, wake up, fuck up, 3 cameras, fuck iPhone. Not good for the teenager Rainer Ganahl, and he's gonna piss because he has a pressure on his dick. That's copyrighted. 43